Speaker. Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Roads. Minister, considering data released yesterday shows an increase of 50% in cycling deaths in New South Wales and an 80% increase nationally, what is the government doing to protect cyclists rather than continue to simply see them as a source of revenue?
Thank you. Call the Minister for Roads. I don't need comments from the government. Member for Drummoyne, your ward. We'll just wait, Minister, until the government benches come to order. Front bench. Minister.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I'd like to thank the member for Balmain for his question, because it does give me the opportunity to highlight our government's commitment to safe cycling, support cycling across Sydney and across all of New South Wales. In fact, the financial support that we're giving to making cycling safe areas, to promoting the sport and supporting our bicycle representative groups is really important, because we do have a challenge, and it does worry me and it does sadden me that in 2013 14 bicycle riders lost their lives on New South Wales roads, and last year 7 bicycle riders were killed on our roads. Unfortunately, so far this year 6 cyclists have died in New South Wales, 2 more than the same time last year. After trending upwards from 2005, bicycle rider hospitalisations peaked in 2013 and have since experienced 3 consecutive annual decreases. While we have seen improvements in the past, we also know that there is more that needs to be done. It is a sport and an activity that is growing in popularity. And I do, at this point, would like to acknowledge the work and the advocacy for the member for Vaucluse and the member for Coogee in particular. In losing their friend, Nick Rycrock, in 2015, they brought to this government and to this House the very real need to improve bicycle safety. And I also acknowledge very much the member for Coogee, again in particular, for his work in ensuring that we change the rules allowing up to 16-year-olds to be able to ride on cycle paths. And we've done that in recent weeks. And we've done that in response to wanting to make cycling safer, particularly in our cities. And that is a good change. It's a good change for many reasons, because children up to the age of 16 don't have that cognitive ability, as good a cognitive ability to be on a busy roadway. It is better that they honour us on a pathway, which is the situation in other states. So thanks to your work and your energy and your petitions in particular, and advocacy of other groups, we've made that change, and very pleased to have made that change. In terms of the work that we are doing in relation to making those active pathways, we also announced a boost of $600 million in additional funding for dedicated road safety improvements and enhanced police enforcement. We want infrastructure to be better, and we want the respect of the road user to be better towards cyclists, which is why, after the trial, we reaffirmed our commitment to that 1 metre wide rule, so that if you are driving and do not give a cyclist that 1 metre in space, you are breaking the law. The Amy Gillette Foundation was very, very important to that change, again, their advocacy. So we are a government that does support cycling. We want people to be as fit and active and healthy as possible, whether they're riding in my hometown of Urunga on our new cycleway from the foreshore down to the surf club, or whether it's in a busy metropolitan city area. We want people to be able to ride safely and ride well and enjoy that activity. And we are very, very measured and very, very concerned about the fatality rate this year. We will work with everybody to ensure that we have better outcomes. So I thank the member for his question, and very genuinely, we are committed to better cycling and better safety outcomes, and we all have our part to play in it. We have to be good motorists and we have to be good cyclists. If we are all our best selves, we will do better in this space, and that is something I know everybody in this chamber shares a commitment to. Thank you.